right? So it's a secret society. It's the Illuminati. It's the secret society. Secret society. But yeah, you have the secret. I said it like that because these devils talking about there's no conspiracies, man. There is none. Well, this is a conspiracy, Confederate. You're conspired with each other against something else, someone else, or something, or hide something from some people, from the people, you know, or just being in alliance, right? Booty, booty, valuable stolen goods, especially those seized in war. That's what you did. That's what you devils did, right? So, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, they took all of our stuff, like the Ark of Titus. Ark of Titus. What? Okay. Titus. Right, it's just here. Here. They took our menorah and the holy objects that we had in the temple of the Israelites. They took this as spoils of war. The Ark of Titus must come down. I made a video about that going back years ago because I said this should be like the Nazi symbol, like a swastika, to these people that call themselves Israelites. If this really was something of an atrocity done against the so-called Jews, then how come this is still up? Isn't this supposed to be a slap in the face? Because here they glorify that the Romans came and took your shit. But it's not yours because you did this to us. That's why this thing is still standing. I gotta read this article. I have never seen this before. Since when is this? Yeah. You know what? I'll read it out later. Oh, maybe here? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. It's the same thing. 2020. Okay, it was in 2020. Okay, I'll read this. Cause I want top of rages. Okay. I'll put this link in the description box so you can read it for yourself. But actually, I was saying that ain't this supposed to be a slap in the face for them people that call themselves Jews? Because here it is, the Romans are glorifying the fact that they robbed you. This is ours. This represents ours. This is not no Roman stuff. These are our things. You can read that in the book of Joel, chapter 3. It says, verse 5, because ye have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. This is it. They took our stuff. They took our stuff. They took our jobs. They took our stuff. You know? But it's all good. They spoiled us. Going on. Zechariah 2:8, the rest. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye, the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye. And what does that actually mean? Because this is an American saying, the apple of his eye. What does that mean? Apple of the eye meaning, apple of my eye here. What does it mean? A person of whom one is extremely fond of and proud of. Fond and proud. What is fond? Having an affection or liking for. Affectionate. Loving. Right? I'm fond of you. Right? That's what you say to your girl. Especially when you meet her and you have her for the first months or first weeks. Then you're fond of her. Until she begins to sour. Ezekiel 35 verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, and they kept on doing it. For example, here you will learn, I'm not sure if they say it here, but you need to learn that the Dutch, they furthered slavery. What? I saw a comment that the female put. I saw a comment. I saw a comment that a female put from Suriname. She put it. Where is it again? Where here? See, right here, check this out. So my ancestors had to work for free for 10 more years. So for us, freedom came in 1873, which is not 160, but 150 years ago. Right? Because slavery did not stop in 1873. Because I know that. Because in Suriname, they went, the Dutch, these loving Dutch people, they decided to go on 10 years further with slavery. So once that time comes, it's going to be exactly this is for you Edomites. You're going to want to hit us, and then you're going to shoot yourself in the belly. That's what's going to happen to you. I read that already in the book of Psalms chapter 10. I just saw this beautifully situated right here. Right there. You shoot yourself in the foot. That's what you Edomites have done when you enslaved us. Even further, 10 years. I can't wait to be let loose on the Dutch people. Yep. Yeah, you mother busters. Yeah, right. So going back to over here. When our iniquity had an end, they didn't stop. They went further. So to them people that love to say like, well, y'all, you can't. Well, if you watch this video, you can't say that. But the majority won't watch this video, but that's good. But you that do watch it, you need to have ammunition against people like that. So, because we beat them with words, the truth. We do not fight. We do not wrestle against blood and flesh and blood. We fight against principalities, against powers that shouldn't be. Okay, the powers that so-called the so-called powers that be. We fight against them. We fight against them with words and truth. And the truth shall make you free and set you free, right? So we break them. We pull down strongholds. That's one of the millions of strongholds that they have against us. Y'all sold your own, and you're as cruel against your own, stuff like that, right? One of them lies, them holds that they have on us, on our people. Genesis 15:13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Now this happened in the time of Egypt, but it's happening again in the time of modern Egypt, which is America. Psalm 60:3. Thou hast shown thy people hard things, O Lord, right? Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. We did drink that wine, and they're going to drink it soon. They're already drinking it right now. If you listen to this beast. Psalm 75:8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poured out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. The dregs of the cup is something that hurts, because you're going to be really dregs, the remnant of a liquid left in a container together with any sediment. The most worthless part or parts of something. So the dregs of wine, you're going to want to puke. The dregs of beer, you're going to want to puke, because that could make you sick, like give you a stomach ache, That's why a lot of people, when they drink beer, they leave the bottom of the beer, they leave it, because they be like, no, I'm not drinking that. They know better. But a real drunk, he will drink it, because he's used to being a nutcase and stumbling all over the place. That's what you get when you drink the dregs of something, especially beer and freshly made wine, not the one that is really filtered really good, because it doesn't have any dregs there. But the dregs of it, like the one that's made pure, individually made, not by a company or something like that. You don't want to drink the dregs, bro. But you heathens, you're going to drink it. You wicked, you're going to drink it. Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, which is happening right now. But this is slowly but surely, because this wouldn't happen 100 years ago. All these people would be dead, raping on this little cave monkey. They would be dead. People that had nothing to do with it, girls, females, they would be dead too. just for touching an Edomite. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. That fury, that hatred, that is gonna you're gonna drink that shit. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. You're gonna be exposed. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. See, the Lord said, we have gotten what was agreed that we should get, the punishment. It is accomplished. What is accomplished? Highly, no. Accomplished. Complete. It's complete. It's done. Used to indicate that an objective has been achieved, or a task completed. And in this case, we have accomplished the punishment of our slavery. Right. O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. And this is exactly what Esau wants to do. Once he RFID chip you, you're going into captivity again. How? I'm gonna give you an example. How? You will own nothing and be happy. Welcome to 2023. Oh, sorry, 2030. Whatever. Right. I will own nothing, have no privacy, and life has never been better. That's exactly the things that you. That's exactly the quote that they're pushing that the slaves went through, because they say that the slaves had it better under the rulership of these Edomites. Right. They had it better. They had no life. You had no life. You was in their life, right? You didn't own anything. You had no privacy. But this is what they want to do unto their own people also. But fuck them. They don't matter. This is not about them. Cave lives don't matter. This is not about you. I'm only focusing on the Israelites. The rest of you are my underfoot. You're not important. You don't count. So, at least I'm truthful enough to tell you the truth. Because you devils is lying. We're all in this together, man. What? What did you just say? Right. You will own a house, a car, business, stocks, your life. Nothing. And what they even said, they will rent stuff to you. Wait, let me try and get that. Let me see here. Right, I can't find the website anymore because they took it down. If you don't believe me, well, you can try and find it for yourself. You will see that a lot of these websites are just gone. They're just gone. There's only a few left. Right. Of the things that I starred, that I favored. But yeah, well, nothing. And you can watch this movie called Elysium. I use this movie for a lot of other examples, like, for example, that they got all these cures that they won't give you. Why would they? They're the goddamn devil. But yeah, I don't own any appliances or any clothes. That's what they want. It says here. Someone get me out of here. This person that made this website. Want to hear what life will be for our kids once we're all wiped out by a fire? What? Since when was this written? 2020. Okay. A CME or a polar shift. What? A polar pole shift. This shit. Okay. It is worth a read. It reads like a sci-fi. Welcome to the year 2030. Welcome to my city, or should I say our city? I don't own anything. I don't own a car. I don't own a house. I don't own any appliances or any clothes. Yeah, because they're going to want to make you rent it. You're going to buy less and spend more. Ready, steady, share. Not ready, steady, go. Right? But if we aren't buying items, how will we use them? You will share them. So you're going to share underwear. You're going to share toothbrushes. Hey, that's the future of the Caucasian race. That's what they want. They're going to trample you like how they trample. I saw this right here. They're going to trample you. Where's the picture? I don't know how to make it big. And it doesn't play. Okay, cool, guy. Okay, anyway. Okay. Okay, let me see. Lauren James, step on a person? Step on somebody? Oh yeah, I could see it right there, I think. Yeah. This is what Esau gonna do to you. This is what Esau is thinking of doing. Stepping on you. Yeah, that's what's up. This is literally what's going down. What's gonna go down. And she's laughing. You're not gonna be laughing once Esau set your ass up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? She's just laughing. And she's smiling. But the picture quality is horrible. Here, right, look at her. She's just laughing it off. But still, this is Esau. Esau is going to stomp on the people of the earth. I want to see the face. The future. Picture a boot. This is what this guy said. He wrote the book 1984, which he's an insider. He looked like that actor. He looked like an actor. That the actor from that movie. I don't know which movie. And I don't know his name. You know. But yeah. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Because they think that their houses shall continue forever. It's not going to be forever. It's going to be for a short portion of time, because Esau is not going to be allowed to eat off of his empire, fill his belly, you could say. This is a good picture, you know, and then therefore this is a good picture. Yeah, those two pictures are very good, right? I'll leave this link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. Yeah, going back to over here. He will, Lamentation 4 and the rest of 22. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So, yeah. Let me now therefore go back to over here. Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation. Bozrah is representative of Edom, just like how Jerusalem is representative of Jacob and Israel, the Israelites. A reproach, a waste, and a cure. Curse, sorry. We're going to be cured. They're going to be cursed. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wasted. 100%. Because the word all means 100%. So everywhere Edomite is going to be destroyed. Right, you can read the rest of it if you have the time. Here. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. To do what? To pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. These heathen nations are going to get it, and Esau is going to be at the forefront of getting it. And the earth was created for our sakes. So let me go back to over here. And because I was saying, don't feel pity for her. Let me read it. Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith Yahweh the power unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways. So the things that you did, you're going to get judged for that. And will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. And mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee good. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. All the abominations that these Dutch people have committed in the land of South Africa, now is coming upon them, and now they're bitching and complaining, talking about these people are evil. This country's going to shit. You did that to them. Now it's coming upon you. Just like how the Israelites used to do wicked and we got punished for it. But these people, they blew it out of proportion. They wasn't supposed to be doing the things that they're doing unto us. But it's all good. Because that's why the Lord set up his men, his 144,000. Once they get their power, then we're going to come and hunt you, Lord willing. But for now, we're just waiting patiently until the day that I wake up and I sneeze, and flames start flying out my nose. That about the day that then we're going to have a lot of killing on it. You might see me laughing now. What do you want me to do? Get angry? I just wait, man. Once I get that power, then I can be angry. You see, it's like this. Don't play no tough guy out there. You know, that happens often with these gangsters, these gangbangers and shit. They play tough guy, right? There's somebody that's tougher than you that's gonna find you gonna look for it, right? And it's gonna find you, and then it's gonna show you what's really going down, right? So I ain't a tough guy. I'm just playing around, and this is all for fun. It's not even real. I mean, I believe in a so-called black man that's going to crack open the sky with spaceships. He's going to shoot white people to death, burn them, make them the ashes. Ain't that crazy? I'm a nutcase, man. This ain't real. This is not real, you know? Let me go on with my fantasy. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh the power, an evil, an only evil, behold, is come, which is beautiful. You Edomites deserve that. But we got that first, by the way. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. It is looking for you. It's looking for you. Because we wasn't listening. But guess what? Where is it? Here. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. And on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So let me read this again. Let me read on further. The end. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. I just read Ezekiel 7 and 6. Now Ezekiel 7 and 7. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come. The day of trouble is near. The reason I'm laughing is because of that stupid thing I just said. Like, this is all fantasy. Whatever. I know this is the truth, but hey. That's what people say, right? So, if you think I'm threatening, you can just play it off as if this is. I mean, I'm a kook. I'm a nutcase. I believe in getting superpowers. Come on, man. Do you take me serious? Oh boy. Let me read this real quick. You know, because I'm still laughing at the thing what I just said. Maybe I went overboard or something like that. Anyway, Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord. I just told you that we're supposed to wait, right? Okay. I just read it, right? Shall renew their strength. Let me read it again. But they that wait upon the Lord, as the Lord had said, shall renew their strength. Let me start here. 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainted not, neither is weary? There is no understanding, there is no searching of his understanding. Yeah, there is no understanding of his understanding. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say, sorry. He giveth power unless he makes you to understand, because he can make you understand certain things. So yeah, sorry. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. Ooh, wow, that's intriguing. Yeah, that's a fancy word, intriguing. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall eventually. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Ooh, Wee, that means flying. They shall run and not be weary. That means infinite stamina, infinite energy. They shall walk and not faint. Wow, I would really desire that. That would be something that I would really want to have, for myself, for the rest of my nation, my people, which are the Negros, Latinos, and Indianos, on their father's side, and also the ones that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, that also believe in a so-called black man coming, cracking open the sky with a spaceship, standing upon it, and then blasting our enemies to smithereens. Yeah, if you believe in that, then the world has classified you as, in that case, a kook. But once that time comes, oh shit, we gonna see who's the nutcase. We shall see. Isaiah 41:15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. That's what we will become. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. So, Micah 4 and I was thinking of something, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry about that. Micah chapter 4 verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. We gonna spoil you too. Just like how we spoiled the Egyptians when we came out of Egypt. We took everything they had. All the gold, everything. That's the same thing that's going to happen to you Edomites and the rest of you heathen nations. We're going to get your stuff. For all the work that we have been doing for free, plus you. We're going to get you too. Yeah. Right. I was thinking of a few scriptures, but it slipped. But sorry about that. It had something to do with superpowers, It was not Joshua 23:10, because I'm thinking about that one right now, and it was not that. I forgot. So because I kept reading on, I should have stopped and just pulled it right away, but sorry about that. Right. Ezekiel chapter 7 verse, the rest of verse 7. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee, for breaking the laws. And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. So just as I read in here, all these curses shall come upon thine enemy which hate thee and persecuted thee. That's the same thing that's going to happen to the enemies. Starting with Esau. He's the main top guy, the top enemy of the things that they did unto our people. Ezekiel 7:9. And mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways, and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh, that smited thee. He did this to us. Look at me, I did this to you. Behold, the day. Behold, it is come. The morning is gone. The rod had blossomed. Pride had budded. Right. So you popped up, you think you tough. Esau. And our people did that, by the way. Now it's Esau's time. Violence is risen into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. Nobody is going to cry for you. Nobody. Just like how nobody cried for us in this chapter. nobody is going to cry for our enemies. They're going to cry for themselves. Like this one here. Right? So, the rod is a stick that had blossomed, just like Aaron's rod that budded. For example, Aaron's rod budded. Budded? Sorry. Aaron's rod budded. The book of Numbers, chapter 17, you can read. Aaron's rod that budded, and then he put it into the Ark of the Covenant. So what is in the Ark of the Covenant? This here, and the tablets is in the Ark of the Covenant. It's somewhere in the book of Hebrews, if I'm correct. Inside the Ark of the Covenant, it's in Hebrews somewhere. Inside the Ark of the Covenant. Hebrews 9. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 4. Which had the golden censer and the Ark of the Covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein, right, in the Ark of the Covenant, wherein was the golden pot that had manna. I just showed you that. Where is it again? Sorry. Here. Hey. Wow. Okay. Okay, here. Right, this thing. The golden pot, which had the manna in it, looked like a honey pot. Yeah. Right. You can say this. Yeah, this one. Right. And Aaron's rod that budded, and the tables of the covenant. So this is in the Ark of the Covenant. By the way, going back to over. Verse 11, Ezekiel 7:11. Violence is risen into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall oh yeah, I already read that. Verse 12. The time has come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Right, you can read the rest if you have to. You can read the rest for yourself if you have the time. But this is going to happen to the Edomites. It's happening. It's slowly but surely happening now unto them. Right? What has happened to us.
This country is going to shit.
This country is going to shit. Really? You don't say. You think? You think.
Now my question is when?
I'll put this link in the description box so you can check this out for yourself without me interrupting you. So sorry about that.
Will South Africans start standing up when we have a minimum of 3 people dying per hour that is being murdered?
At least you're not a slave, so you're lucky. Privilege. Shut up. Now get back to work.
And nothing.
Oh yeah, you're not being forced to work neither. Oh shit. So you're even more privileged than I am talking right now.
Is being done to protect our South Africa when we tree is going to shit. Now my question is when will South Africans start standing up when we have a minimum of 3 people dying per hour that is being murdered and nothing is being done to protect our South Africans? And my fiance was extremely brave. And he had protected me.
That's the same thing with the slaves. They were extremely brave and they're trying to protect, but they got murdered. And eventually they just left it because there was like a hey, you know, I got a scripture in my head. Let me see. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Here 29, 28. Deuteronomy 28 and there was a fruit fly, sorry. Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Rape. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand. That still didn't happen to you, but you know this part. But I'm waiting, because the Lord said, "Wait upon me," so I'm waiting. I got the hearts also, you know. Make the hearts emoji. Put it down, like to put it there.
with his life.
So what did he do?
And my fiance was extremely brave,
Mm-hmm.
and he had protected me with his life.
Verse 9. And my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. Remember that.
And my question to you is, when does the crime affect your household? When
You fuckers have been doing that to our people for centuries. So now it's hitting your household. And you're complaining, you're bitching. Why don't you man up and take it like a man? You women can do whatever you want. You women are the strongest man too, right?
does it become your family members that gets murdered? And why are we not taking action to start putting an end to this crime?
What end? This is just the beginning. What are you talking about? They already want to hit the finish line. Come on, man. I quit. They already want to throw up the white flag. No! That white flag is what you are. You're white. You wear white. You're white. You are that flag. You're white, right?
Now, it's all great that you...
Remember, this is a Dutch person, right? These are the South African Dutch people. They fucking... Oh, shit. They're cruel. But let's go on.
watch the good feel stuff on TikToks and Facebook and all of that, but
the world goes on. Everybody else is pleasuring. You're suffering now. You have to understand, when you was doing good and pleasuring and all doing the TikTok stuff offline, when TikTok didn't even exist, you was having fun and lynching our people and sending, how you call them things? Lynching and picnic and how you call that thing? No, picnic, stamp cards. Eating pie, lynching, eating pie. The word picnic does not originate. Yes, it does. It comes from pick a nigger. See, they wanna downplay the shit that they're responsible for. You know, they don't wanna. Wait, I'll put it already here. Where is it? No. It's Zechariah 11 and 5. They hold themselves not guilty. Zechariah 11 and 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That's what they do.
guys, it's time for a reality check.
Because like, yeah, I was looking up the picnic stuff. Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, the picnic stuff. They had a. Well, let me see. Let me check it so that it's not too violent for this fake ass YouTube thing. So called them violent, but I see rap videos. I don't even call that thing rap. It's crap drill, rap, murder. I see more violent things than I have ever said on those videos of those jakes. But yeah, but it's our people killing each other, so they just leave it, which is all good because they're gonna pay for everything. They could have stopped it, but they didn't. That's good. Right, I was just scrolling around and I found this, so let me put it here too. Now it says these blowtorch lynching, they burnt them, right? Occurred while the Wenger Van Nix anti-lynching bill was pending before the Congress. There have been no arrests, no indictments, no convictions of any one of the lynchings, of the lynchers. Sorry. This was not a rape case, right? They was raping other dudes, like left and right, you know? So, hey, shit. This shit in America. Was over 4,000 murders over there. So they had fun here, like Jim Crow. Why are you still burying him? Okay, whatever. House Negroes, they do the best they can. You know, they always find the best. You see this little girl, it says then and now, this young girl smiling at the lynching of Reuben Stacy in 1935. Right, there was anyway, going on. So they was laughing. They had fun. Now it's your turn.
Regardless of what you do, if criminals want in, they will get in.
Yeah, if judgment will come, it will come. You can't stop it. Once that time comes, the Heavenly Father is going to show you what's really going down.
Regardless of the measures that you put in to protect yourself and your household, it's still not enough. And the sad reality of this is why are we living in cages while our criminals are running around?
You're the criminal of the earth, and you're still running around free. Nobody arrested you. Nobody did anything. Why are you in South Africa? How come you can claim a whole land and then set up apartheid in their land? Apartheid is a Dutch word, by the way, and it's still being used in the English language. And when I heard that thing, I was like, that's Dutch. But hey, they don't know. People that speak English only don't know that apartheid is literally 100% a Dutch word. They invented that word.
Killing, murdering, stealing, raping, and we're all just accepting it.
Wait a minute. let me read something from your past. Raping, lynching, murdering, no indictments, no convictions, no arrests. Think about it. This little girl didn't go to jail. No was he interrogated. No was she interrogated. He wasn't interrogated. Nobody. And there's pictures of him. It's not like, it wasn't me. I wasn't there. I got pictures of you. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Like I said, it's all good. Because once that judgment comes from the Heavenly Father, it's going to be on earth. Under the sun is where the judgment will play out. And we are all under the sun, by the way.
I would like to have people start sharing the news of others. 24 days, not a local newspaper has put anything in on this murder.
You know how many people of my people were murdered and nothing is to be found, no records, nothing. So, hey, welcome to the club.
How many other crimes are we not hearing of?
How many other crimes have we not heard of the things that, for example, the Dutch companions, the Belgium, because Belgium speaks Dutch also, how many things have we not heard and seen what they have done? Let me see. These things, we don't, I don't know about it. Look at what these people are doing in Belgium. They're spraying the statues with red and then because it's blood 666 they calling them the devil. Why? Well, think again. You should think again. These are the things that they were doing over there, and you know they was raping them little boys, right? If you watch this docu-movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom, you will see what they were doing to the little boys over there. I can't even show you pictures because, hey, you should go watch that documentary. I'll put it in the Goodbye Uncle Tom. This documentary, which is a true story, docu-movie you can call it, documentary drama, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Go watch this and see what they was doing to the little boys. And this is in America. Right, and this is in Congo, which is the continent of Africa. On the continent of Africa.
They're South Africans.
Oh yeah. And if I'm correct, she was also denied from coming into the Netherlands. That was the funny part. Wait, let me try and find that. Right. I couldn't find that information on there, but the brother that sent it to me on my phone, he did put that at the cap on a caption. Added it, but I'm not sure. I can't find it, so I'm not going to talk about it. I did mention it. I mentioned that she was. She tried for asylum in the Netherlands and they turned her down. I don't know, but this is her website. I'll put the link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. And I saw a video that irritated me. I just found out about her things. Irritated me because she was talking about that people invaded our safe space, and this is for South Africa. No, she's talking to the Edomites that live there, and she's talking about her safe space getting violated. Their safe space. What are you doing in that land? And you raping, robbing, and murdering those people, and then you think those people won't? This is that video. This is the video that I'm talking about. Right. You should just listen to her mannerisms, like the words that she chooses. Sounds like some racist shit that she's saying, but you have to understand that these people believe that there is no consequences for their history. So these Hamites that are doing these things unto them, they're basically criminals and they're guilty and they should be locked up. Meanwhile, in the real world, stuff like this has been happening for centuries. And this is not even Africa. This is America. This is America. Right. So what's happening right now? This is happening. Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And one of those curses is this. Sorry, I'm looking for it. Fear of thy life. Where is it? Yeah, here. Deuteronomy 28:67. Because she's in fear for her life, day and night. 66. Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night. This video over here, where is it here? This one? Yeah, that's what's happening to them. Yeah, that's what's happening to them. Day and night. And shall have none assurance of thy life. All the countries that you have robbed blind and now made them third world countries. This is exactly what the people are having in those countries right now, because they don't know where their next meal is coming from. So they turn to stealing. They turn to robbing. They turn to drugs. They turn to crazy shit, swallowing cocaine just to make it for a day, for a living. Just to make it for a living, They tend to sell their children. They tend to sell themselves, going into prostitution. This is all because of the Edomites. They're the ones that come to your country, which is rich in mineral resources, and then all of a sudden you're poor. How can it be that a country that has all the mineral resources that everybody on the planet Earth wants, needs, desires, covets to have, how come you're poor? Coltonstone, West Africa is supposed to be the richest country in existence because of the mineral resources that have been and still are being plundered from there, left and right. How come these people are poor compared to the so-called European, Australian, American societies and stuff like that? How come? And Russia and all those type of places where the Edomites dwell. How come? Because they raped, robbed, and murdered you and stole everything. And then now, if you want to go to those places, want to mine for yourself, you get shot for trespassing. Why? Because they bought the land. And some of them didn't even buy it. They just took it. And their government getting paid off or being threatened like economic hitman. I uploaded a video about that on my channel. You should look it up. Economic hitman. See what they do. See why we call them the devil. This is the things that they're doing. And then they're going to turn around talking about now you need to feel pity for them. That's why the Lord said, pity not this people. Because what I just read in Ezekiel 7, that's the Lord not pitying you. And now Jeremiah chapter 14, and also chapter 7. Pray not for this people. Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 11. Then said the Lord unto me. Wait, let me start at 10. 10. Deuteronomy 14 and 10. Thus saith Yahweh unto this people, the Israelites, by the way. Thus have they loved to wander. They went from left to right, and the Lord said, do not go to the left nor right. When I tell you to keep my commandments. Deuteronomy 5 and 32. Ye shall observe to do therefore as the Lord your power hath commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left. And our people did do that. Jeremiah 14 and 10. Thus saith Yahweh Yahweh unto this people. Thus have they loved to wander. They have not refrained their feet. Therefore, the Lord doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins. That is what is happening to these Edomites all across the world. In America, they're saying, make America great again. Why? Because it's not. It's not as great as it used to be. They're getting pulled down from within. They're dying. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume them with the sword, death. And who's going to do it? Heathen nations are going to do it. Why? Because the Lord used to protect us. Isaiah chapter 5 shows you that. But then we offended the Lord. And then he was like, I ain't protecting you no more. Same thing if you have a wife. Let's say your wife loved to fucking suck everybody else. Once you find out, you're going to want her dead. That's normal. That's the same thing that the Lord had with us. We was his beautiful wife. But now we are married, we are espoused unto his son, Yahushua. Matthew 25 shows you that. And Matthew 22 also shows you that we're going to be married unto the Lord. But Matthew 25, we are espoused unto the Lord. We're not married yet. Married means joined together. We are engaged. And when you are engaged, you're not supposed to go out and have a bachelor party or some kind of before you get married, they throw a party. How you call that? Before you get married. They call it it's a party before, no, an engagement party. I don't know what they call it actually. Then the female goes and buys a stripper. She goes to a male stripper or whatever. I forgot what they call it, but before the marriage, then they have some stripper, strip for them, or if it's a man, then she will strip on his lap or whatever. I forgot the word. They have a word.